Yudhishthira's descent into hell, the final trial of Dharma. After ruling Hastinapura for 36 years, following the great war of Kurukshetra, the Pandavas, along with Draupadi, renounced their kingdom. They embarked on the great journey toward the divine realm, leaving behind the material world. As they walked through the treacherous paths of the Himalayas, one by one, Draupadi and the Pandava brothers fell, succumbing to their mortal limitations. Only Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandavas, continued the ascent, accompanied by a mysterious dog who had joined him on his journey. As Yudhishthira climbed higher, Indra, the king of Devas, appeared in his celestial chariot and extended an invitation. Come Yudhishthira, the doors of heaven await you. Your trials on earth have ended. But Yudhishthira did not step forward. His heart was burdened. Where are my brothers? Where is Draupadi? Without them I shall not enter heaven. Indra assured him, they have already reached heaven before you. Now it is your turn to ascend. Still, Yudhishthira hesitated. And this dog who has followed me through every trial, he too must be granted entry. Indra shook his head. This is not possible. No mortal animal may enter heaven. Yudhishthira, unwavering in his principles, replied, I cannot abandon one who has shown unwavering loyalty. If heaven requires me to forsake dharma, then I do not wish to enter. At that moment, the dog transformed into Yama, the god of righteousness. It had been a test, a final assessment of Yudhishthira's adherence to dharma. Yama smiled and declared, You have passed the ultimate trial, Yudhishthira. Come now, let us ascend to heaven. Yudhishthira, now in his celestial form, entered heaven. A land of bliss stretched before him, golden palaces, divine music, an eternal aura of peace. But something was missing. He searched the heavens, but did not see his brothers or Draupadi. Instead, he found Duryodhana, seated among the Devas, glowing in divine splendor. Confusion and anger clouded Yudhishthira's mind. How can this be, he questioned. Duryodhana, the very embodiment of adharma, who caused the war and the suffering of thousands, now sits in heaven? Where are my brothers, who lived by righteousness? The celestial beings responded, Duryodhana died a warrior's death. In accordance with Kshatriya dharma, he is granted a place in heaven. Yudhishthira's fury surged. If this is justice, then I do not accept it. Take me to my brothers. At his insistence, a divine guide led him through a different path, a realm unlike the heavens. The golden light faded, and an eerie gloom took over. As Yudhishthira moved forward, the air grew thick, heavy with despair. The further he went, the more unbearable the stench and agony became. Shadows danced around him, and ghastly voices whispered his name. Then, he saw them. Draupadi, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, all trapped in unimaginable suffering. Flames surrounded them, their eyes pleaded for relief, their bodies writhed in agony. A wave of horror engulfed Yudhishthira. What is this torment? Why are they here? A voice replied, They must atone for the remnants of their sins. This is their fate. Yudhishthira, overwhelmed with grief, stepped forward. Then I shall stay here with them. I do not wish for a heaven where those who walk the path of dharma suffer in hell. A great silence followed. Then suddenly the air shifted. The flames vanished, the cries ceased, the agony dissolved. A divine radiance filled the space, and Yudhishthira's brothers and Draupadi rose, their suffering gone. The voice of the gods resounded. This was your final test, Yudhishthira. We placed an illusion before you to see if you would abandon your principles for comfort. You chose to share in the suffering of those you loved, proving that your commitment to dharma is unshakable. Yudhishthira stood in silence, absorbing the enormity of the revelation. The celestial beings smiled. You have surpassed all trials. Now ascend to your rightful place in eternal peace. With that, Yudhishthira, along with his brothers and Draupadi, were led into true heaven, beyond all illusion, where the soul finds its final rest. Thus ended the mortal journey of Yudhishthira, the son of Dharma. He had been tested beyond all limits, yet never faltered from the path of truth. His trials remind us that righteousness is not measured by mere actions, but by the willingness to endure suffering for what is just. Through fire, through doubt, through illusion, Yudhishthira stood firm. And for that, he attained immortality in the celestial realms. This was the final chapter of the Pandavas' journey. A tale not just of gods and warriors, but of the unyielding power of dharma.